After being trapped in the past for 5 years, Mark finally comes home, and what happens next is heartbreaking. The second Mark sees his daughter again, he freezes. She's so much older now, and for the first time in a long time, Mark Grayson completely breaks down crying. Eve rushes over and starts crying too, unable to believe he's finally back alive. The two hug tightly while Mark keeps apologizing over and over, but then Eve asks the question that changes everything. "What happened to you while you were gone?" Mark looks at her and says something she never expected to hear. "I learned I'm not a hero." Eve is confused, so Mark explains the truth. While trapped in the past, he had another chance at life. A better timeline? One where he could stop disasters before they happened? Save thousands of innocent people? Even prevent Omni-Man from taking over Earth? He could have changed everything. But Mark made a different choice, because in that world his daughter was never born. So instead of becoming the greatest hero alive, he chose to come back to his family. Mark starts breaking down again, saying he doomed thousands of people just so he could have his daughter back. Eve comforts him, telling him he made the only choice he could live with. But then, her expression changes. Later, she admits the truth. While Mark was gone for years, she ended up in a relationship with someone else. She tries explaining herself, saying she thought Mark was never coming back. But Mark stops her before she can apologize. He tells her she doesn't owe him an explanation. Then, the next day, Mark meets the guy. Eve immediately wants to leave, but the man, Kubian, insists on speaking to her alone. Eve refuses. She says anything he wants to say can be said in front of Mark. Mark calmly tries introducing himself, but Kubian completely ignores him. Instead, he looks at Eve and smugly says, "Mark will never make you feel the way I did." Worst mistake of his life, because Eve instantly punches him straight in the face. Then she grabs Mark's hand, and they leave together. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to follow and share. It genuinely helps the page grow and lets me keep bringing you more insane comics moments daily.